All right, in this video, I want to do a brief review and overview of Skool. So Skool's been around for a couple of years now, and it's kind of been gaining traction over the last 12 months or so since Sam Ovens brought and kind of partnered with Alex Hermosi to kind of bring in his audience that he's been building over the last couple of years. So that's getting more exposure for Skool. So what is Skool? So over the last couple of years, several years actually, Facebook, the groups have been kind of traditionally a thing of Facebook, but over the last couple of years, the reach and engagement of those groups has gone down dramatically. So some of these groups that have tens of thousands of people in them, they're just not getting the reach that they once did. And you may be in some of these groups and not even get alerts anymore and stuff, just because I guess Facebook has grown so much that they're giving more attention to other aspects of their platform and stuff. So not very cool for people that have these groups that will actually want to be able to reach and the people in those groups, because the whole point of having an audience in the community is to be able to speak with them and for them to be able to interact. So Skool has solved that. It's a very minimal platform. So, but kind of what it does, it has the community aspect, which is like Facebook, and it is a paid platform, so it's not free to join, but it's just one price, and it's about $99 a month. So roughly $100 per month, and that's per Skool group that you have. But it has all the features. There's no like upgrades or anything. It's just one flat fee recurring every single month, and it's got some gamification added with these leaderboards. You've got classrooms, so that you can kind of teach information in there. So it's not just a community. It's allows you to teach. You can have multiple different products inside of here too. They can be paid, they can be free. So it's mostly for the community and engagement, but you can teach things, you can sell things to your audience once you get them inside of Skool. You've got a calendar, so if you want to set up like Zoom meetings and live events with your members, you can do that. You can see your members leaderboards, and that's going to kind of break down how engaged each of your members are and kind of have them compete with that. And then you can have, I believe, with the leaderboards, you can assign these different levels. So based on various engagement metrics, you can have them unlock different levels. So it's, again, another element of gamification. So really cool. So if you're considering Skool, or you're kind of weighing it against some of the other solutions out there, I really like it. I know some people, they kind of hate on it. I was even one of those people in the beginning, but I like simple solutions. You don't really need a lot to make money online and to make life-changing income online. All everybody is working towards is basically this idea of retirement. And the fastest, simplest way to do that is not to learn paid ads and go make hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's to create recurring, passive, semi-passive, recurring streams of cash flow and income. And a recurring community allows you to do that. Whether it's free, you can offer your community for free, or you can offer it for paid. There's different angles on that. But if you, for instance, have a community that's $100 a month, you only need 30 to 50 people to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month. And most people, if it's a good community and they're learning a lot, or it's a good community to interact with people, like you literally don't have to even sell anything technically as far as information products. It can just be a community to bring people together, and people will oftentimes stay for the value of that community. So it creates kind of this sticky aspect, assuming that the people that are in that community are not like spammy and stuff, and just talking about nonsense. But if it's a particular specific interest, and and these people are all in there talking about that same thing, and that could be worth it just for the community aspect, even without having to teach them anything, but just bringing those people together. And so I recommend signing up. They have a trial, the free trial, and then during that trial I recommend signing up for enrolling in the Skool games, which you've probably seen ads around that, and that's going to give you some direction on how to create your Skool community and how to get your initial members in and start making money with it, because according to their stats, 1 out of every 2 people that sign up for Skool make money with their platform, which is pretty impressive. And then on top of that, the average monthly income from people that make money from their groups is about $1,300-ish, which is way more than you're paying for the subscription. So I recommend that, if you're considering it, it's one of the simplest methods for making money online. It's just a really simple business. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't have to take a lot to run and manage. You just drive traffic to your super simple little about landing page for your Skool group, get people on board, and once they get plugged into your community, you just kind of nourish those relationships. And a lot of people, if the value's there, they're probably not going to leave anytime soon, because it's nice to be connected to high quality people that are all aligned with the same interests and stuff. So if you decide to invest in Skool, it's either going to be for you or not. And I recommend committing to at least 90 days. That's only going to come down to $99 a month times 3 months. Just because I've been in this game for a very long time, and for most people it's going to take more than 30 days of effort and consistency to get some traction. But once you get to the point where you're making more than $100 a month, it cancels out your subscription. So that should be goal number 1, is how fast can you get to $100 a month? And anything beyond that is all profit. So it's if you can commit to 90 days, most people are going to be successful. Most people just give up, or they don't even try, and then they cancel and they get nervous because they have a poverty mindset and things like that. So it's not that hard to make money online. And so I recommend as soon as you sign up, go through the Skool games, go through that training and implement what you learn. And if you have any questions, ask them so that you can get those resolved. Because I want you to be successful. I don't want you to spend money, feel like you are cheated because you didn't try, and then cancel because you didn't put in any effort. This stuff is not hard, but to get a positive ROI on your money, then you need to put in some effort. But don't confuse effort with hard work, because it's not. Just follow the instructions, follow the recipe laid out in the Skool games, and you will be successful. And if you decide to commit to 90 days and stick around, as a bonus, I'll give you access to my SEO affiliate domination training, which I've made millions of dollars over the last couple of years with what I teach inside this course. And then I've got hundreds of successful students. Some of my top students make 6 figures and have made 6 figures for multiple years in a row. So you can use what you learn inside of this training to promote Skool as an affiliate, as an example, because they have an affiliate program as well. And with just referring 3 people, for instance, you will cancel out your Skool subscription. So that's not a very difficult goal to aim for. So that's another way you can cancel out your subscription, just referring 3 people. And then once you do that, anything that you make above and beyond that with your actual Skool group, whether it be free or paid. And remember, you can charge and earn money that way for your Skool group, or you can have it wide open, have it be free, have it be public. Anybody can join, and then you can monetize that bigger audience through selling them information inside of the little classroom section here. So hopefully you got some value out of this video. Hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit more of a insight and direction on Skool and how to use it, and kind of how it stacks up against some of the other solutions out there, and how it kind of compares and contrasts with traditional Facebook groups. So yeah, hopefully you got some value out of this video. This is Greg Jeffries. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks so much for watching.